You've probably heard the term spiritual transformation before, but do you really understand what it means or how to recognize it in your own life? Spiritual transformation isn't just about a change in belief or adopting a new set of practices. It's a deeper, often more subtle shift that happens within. It can sometimes feel like an internal reawakening, a process where you begin to see the world and yourself from a completely different perspective. Today we'll explore how to recognize when you're going through a spiritual transformation and why this process is not only necessary but also essential for your personal growth. Have you ever felt like something is shifting inside of you, something you can't quite explain? Perhaps you're feeling a deep inner pull to change, or maybe you've started noticing that your thoughts and emotions aren't as they once were. You might feel like the things that used to bring you joy no longer resonate with you, and the things you once thought were important now seem less significant. You're not alone in feeling this way, and it's not just a coincidence. This is often a sign that you are in the midst of a spiritual transformation. It's a time when your inner world is aligning with something greater. And although it may feel unsettling at times, it's actually a profound shift in your journey towards self-realization and enlightenment. Spiritual transformation is not always an obvious or dramatic change. Sometimes it's a quiet process that takes place over time. But recognizing the signs that you are going through it can help you better understand your path and embrace the changes that are unfolding within you. The truth is, spiritual transformation is a natural and necessary part of life's cycle. It's a process that allows you to shed old patterns, old beliefs, and old versions of yourself that no longer serve you, creating space for new growth and new possibilities. During this time, you may begin to question your life's purpose, the relationships you are in, or the career you've been pursuing. These are all signs that something deeper is at work, guiding you to become more aligned with your true self. You might feel like you're stepping into unknown territory, and that can be both exciting and intimidating. But remember, this process is a vital part of your personal evolution, and although it might feel uncomfortable at times, it's necessary for your spiritual and emotional growth. Over the course of this video, we'll discuss the specific signs that indicate you might be in a phase of spiritual transformation, such as heightened sensitivity, a deep desire for change, or a shift in the way you see the world. We'll also explore why this transformation is so important and how it can help you lead a more fulfilling life. Understanding the significance of these changes can help you navigate this process with more ease and confidence. Spiritual transformation isn't about reaching a specific destination or becoming perfect. Instead, it's about aligning more deeply with your true essence, shedding the layers that no longer resonate with your higher self, and embracing the journey of becoming who you're truly meant to be. If you've been feeling a sense of discontent or questioning your path, or if you've been experiencing moments of deep insight or intuitive clarity, these could all be signs that you're entering a period of spiritual transformation. And if you've been feeling unsure about what's happening, you'll be happy to know that you're not alone, and you're definitely not lost. This process can be uncomfortable at times, but it's ultimately for your highest good. If you found this video helpful and feel that it resonates with what you're going through, please share it with someone who might need it as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more inspiring content to help you navigate your spiritual journey. Together, we'll continue to explore ways to align with our higher selves, find inner peace, and live more intentionally. Now let's dive into the specific signs that can help you recognize when you're going through a spiritual transformation, and why this process is one of the most important things you can experience in your life. Spiritual transformation is a profound process, often involving changes in our awareness, emotions, and intuitive understanding of the world. These changes are not always immediate or obvious, but when they occur, they signal that a deeper shift is taking place within us. In this section, we'll explore some of the most common and clear signs of a spiritual transformation, such as an increase in awareness and enlightenment, emotional and sensory changes, and the strengthening of intuition. One of the first and most noticeable signs of a spiritual transformation is an increase in awareness. This is a shift that happens when you begin to perceive the world and yourself in a new light. Your thinking and understanding of your life's purpose start to evolve. This change in awareness might initially feel subtle, but over time it can become quite profound. It's as though a veil has been lifted and you begin to see life with a greater depth and meaning. You start questioning the deeper aspects of life, such as why you are here and what your true purpose is. You might also notice a shift in how you feel about yourself. Your sense of self-worth and understanding of who you are may undergo significant changes. You may no longer identify with the person you once were, and this realization can be both liberating and unsettling at the same time. This increase in awareness doesn't just happen on an intellectual level. It extends to how you perceive everything around you, from the relationships you have to the world at large. For example, you might begin to notice that the relationships you once valued deeply no longer feel aligned with your true self. People or situations that once seemed important to you may now feel distant or out of place. This is because your evolving awareness is prompting you to seek deeper connections both with yourself and with the universe. You might start seeking out people who share your values or engaging in practices that bring you closer to understanding the deeper aspects of life. You may even begin to question your old habits and routines, recognizing that they no longer serve your higher purpose. This increase in awareness is often accompanied by emotional and sensory changes. As your inner world begins to shift, your emotional landscape changes as well. You may experience periods of uncertainty, emotional discomfort, or even a feeling of emptiness. These feelings can arise when you realize that certain aspects of your life no longer feel fulfilling or authentic to who you are becoming. During a spiritual transformation, it's common to feel disconnected from the life you once knew. You might feel like you're not quite the same person you were, and yet you're not entirely sure who you're becoming. This feeling of unfamiliarity with yourself can lead to moments of confusion or loneliness. You might even find yourself questioning your life choices, relationships, or career path. The process of spiritual transformation often involves letting go of old identities and embracing new ways of being. This can be a difficult transition as it forces you to face the uncertainty of not knowing exactly who you are becoming. However, this is also a necessary part of the process. As you allow yourself to embrace the changes, you may begin to feel a deeper sense of harmony with the universe. This sense of harmony is one of the most powerful signs that a spiritual transformation is underway. You may experience moments when everything in your life seems to align perfectly. Things fall into place without effort, and you feel a deep sense of peace and contentment. It's as though the universe is guiding you, and you're effortlessly flowing with its rhythm. These moments of synchronicity are often the result of a deepening connection to your true self and the universe around you. It's a sense of being in the right place at the right time, with everything unfolding exactly as it should. When you experience these moments, it's important to trust the process and recognize that you are being guided towards something greater than yourself. Another clear sign of a spiritual transformation is the strengthening of your intuition. As you become more connected to your inner self, your intuitive abilities tend to become stronger. People undergoing this phase often notice that they are more in tune with their inner guidance. You may start receiving subtle nudges or gut feelings that lead you toward decisions or actions that feel right for you, even if you can't explain why. These intuitive moments can be small, like knowing when to call someone, sensing a change in the energy around you, or feeling an unexplainable sense of knowing. Sometimes these intuitions may manifest through dreams. During a spiritual transformation, dreams often become more vivid and meaningful. You may experience dreams that carry symbolic messages or insights about your life, guiding you toward new realizations. These dreams may offer clarity on issues you're facing, or help you understand deeper aspects of your subconscious mind. Intuition also plays a significant role in decision-making. People going through a spiritual transformation often find that they are more confident in their decisions because they are guided by a deeper sense of knowing rather than relying solely on logic or external influences. These intuitive insights might seem to come from an invisible force, but they are in fact your higher self, guiding you toward the path that is most aligned with your soul's purpose. As your intuition strengthens, you may find that you begin to trust yourself more deeply, and your decisions feel more in harmony with your true essence. The more you honor your intuition, the stronger it becomes and the more connected you feel to the universe. It's important to remember that spiritual transformation is a journey, not a destination. These signs an increase in awareness, emotional changes, a deeper connection to the universe, and heightened intuition are all part of the process of awakening to your true self. It's important to honor these shifts and recognize them as valuable milestones on your path. While this process can be challenging, at times it is ultimately a powerful and transformative experience that leads to greater peace, clarity, and alignment with your soul's purpose. Trust that these signs are guiding you toward a deeper connection with yourself and the universe, and know that every step you take brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. A spiritual transformation is not just a fleeting experience or a phase that comes and goes. It is an essential part of personal growth and development, providing profound opportunities for self-discovery, inner peace, and a deeper connection with the universe. Spiritual growth opens up new ways of seeing the world and ourselves, often bringing a sense of clarity and purpose that we may have been seeking for years. One of the most significant reasons why a spiritual transformation is so important is because it leads to a deeper understanding of who we truly are. As we undergo a spiritual shift, we begin to see ourselves in a new light, one that is not clouded by past judgments or external expectations. This newfound clarity helps us shed old beliefs and identities that no longer serve us. Over time, we come to realize that we are more than the sum of our past experiences or the roles we've played in life. The journey of spiritual transformation helps us tap into our authentic self, fostering greater confidence and self-acceptance. It's a process of shedding layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity that may have accumulated over the years and replacing them with a deep sense of self-worth. This transformation allows us to move through life with greater strength and resilience, fully aware of our value and the unique purpose we carry. For example, consider the challenges and hardships we've faced in the past. While these experiences may have been painful or difficult at the time, they can also become the very things that fuel our personal growth. Struggles, whether emotional, physical, or financial, often serve as the catalyst for transformation. When we face hardship, we are often forced to question ourselves, our priorities, and our place in the world. As we work through these challenges, we begin to develop new strengths and insights that we wouldn't have gained otherwise. These difficult experiences, once viewed as obstacles, become motivating forces that drive us forward. Through reflection and healing, we realize that we have the power to overcome adversity, and with this newfound awareness, we begin to understand our own worth on a much deeper level. Spiritual transformation also creates an opportunity for a deeper connection with the universe and with others. During this process, we often feel a pull toward more meaningful relationships and experiences. We may begin to seek out people who share our values and resonate with our soul's purpose. This desire for connection is a natural response to spiritual awakening, as we realize that we are all part of a larger, interconnected web of existence. The more we connect with others on a deeper level, the more we begin to understand the importance of these relationships in our lives. We realize that the people we surround ourselves with play a key role in our growth, and as we evolve spiritually, we naturally seek out those who are also on a similar path. These deeper connections allow us to learn, grow, and share wisdom with others, ultimately creating a sense of belonging and community. Through this, we start to form bonds that are not based on superficial interests or external factors, but on shared values, mutual respect, and genuine connection. This deeper understanding of our relationships also extends to how we relate to the world around us. As we grow spiritually, we begin to see the world with fresh eyes, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. This shift in perspective helps us develop a greater sense of empathy and compassion for others, leading to a desire to create positive change. During a spiritual transformation, we become more attuned to our own inner peace, and this peace allows us to act with more purpose and intention in the world. we begin to align our actions with our values, making choices that reflect our true beliefs and desires. Whether it's in our personal relationships, our work, or our contributions to the community, we find ourselves naturally gravitating toward ways to make a positive impact. This sense of purpose drives us to do things that are meaningful, fulfilling, and aligned with our higher self. Spiritual transformation allows us to cultivate a life that is in harmony with our soul's mission, creating a ripple effect of positivity and love that touches others. Embracing spiritual growth also helps us flow with the natural course of life. One of the most significant challenges many people face is resisting change. Change, especially when it's unexpected or unfamiliar, can be uncomfortable and intimidating. However, when we understand that spiritual growth is an essential part of life, we begin to view change in a different light. Instead of fearing it, we learn to embrace it as a necessary step in our evolution. Every shift, whether internal or external, is an opportunity to grow and learn more about ourselves and the world around us. By accepting change, we allow ourselves to move with the flow of life rather than fighting against it. This acceptance of change doesn't mean that we stop striving for improvement or that we become passive observers of our lives. Rather, it means that we learn to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and flexibility. We understand that life is full of cycles and seasons, and each phase brings its own lessons and blessings. As we embrace these changes, we begin to feel a sense of trust in the process, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Spiritual transformation is about accepting who we are becoming and allowing ourselves to evolve into the person we are meant to be. When we surrender to the natural flow of life, we open ourselves to new opportunities, new experiences, and new levels of understanding. We stop fighting against the current of life and start swimming with it, knowing that we are being guided toward our highest good. As we grow spiritually, we become more attuned to the universe's rhythm, and our lives begin to align with its flow. We no longer feel like we're swimming upstream, but instead feel a deep sense of peace and trust in the direction we're headed. This is the power of spiritual transformation. It allows us to evolve into the best version of ourselves, connect deeply with others, and flow gracefully with the natural course of life. Ultimately, a spiritual transformation is not just about personal growth. It's about embracing the interconnectedness of all things and recognizing that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. As we undergo this transformation, we become more in tune with our purpose, more connected to the universe, and more compassionate toward others. We become better equipped to handle life's challenges, to make decisions that are aligned with our true selves, and to create a life that is full of meaning and fulfillment. The spiritual transformation process is one that unfolds over time, and while it may feel challenging at moments, it is one of the most rewarding and necessary journeys we can take in life. Embrace it with an open heart and trust that the universe is guiding you toward your highest potential. During a spiritual transformation, there is often a period of uncertainty and confusion. It's a time when you may feel lost, not sure of where you're heading, or even who you're becoming. These feelings of being unsettled can be both uncomfortable and unsettling, and they are a natural part of the process. It's important to recognize that feeling lost doesn't mean you are failing or that you're on the wrong path. It simply means that you're in a transitional phase, and this feeling is an essential part of the growth and discovery that is occurring within you. Embracing uncertainty is key. Many people tend to resist change or feel anxious about not having clear answers. But the truth is, embracing uncertainty is one of the most powerful things you can do during a spiritual transformation. When you accept that you don't have all the answers and that not knowing is okay, you open yourself up to growth. You allow yourself the freedom to explore, to be curious, and to follow the breadcrumbs of guidance that appear along the way. The important thing is to maintain trust in yourself and the journey you're on. Even if you can't see the end result, have faith that the steps you are taking, however small they may seem, are leading you in the right direction. Change can be scary, and during a spiritual transformation you might find yourself resisting it, even though you know deep down that it's necessary. Feeling lost or unsure of where you're going is a natural part of this transformation, but it's crucial to remember that change is not something to fear. Rather, it is something to embrace. Change brings new opportunities, new lessons, and new levels of growth. When you allow yourself to flow with the change rather than resist it, you begin to see the beauty in the transformation. You start to realize that feeling lost is not a sign of failure. It's simply a part of the journey. It's the space between what was and what is yet to come, and in that space there is room for growth, exploration, and deep understanding. The next step in overcoming challenges during a spiritual transformation is connecting with spiritual practices. Meditation, prayer, energy work, or other spiritual practices can be incredibly powerful tools to help you navigate tough times. These practices create space for you to connect with your inner self, find peace, and center yourself amidst the uncertainty. Meditation, for example, helps calm the mind, reduces stress, and provides clarity. By setting aside time each day to meditate, you create an opportunity to quiet the noise of the external world and tune into your inner wisdom. Even a few minutes of meditation can help you gain insight into what you're experiencing and provide the clarity you need to move forward. Prayer, whether formal or informal, can also offer great comfort and guidance. When you pray, you open your heart to divine support and invite a higher power to assist you in navigating the challenges you're facing. It can be a simple prayer for strength, wisdom, or guidance, but the act of praying creates a connection to something greater than yourself, helping you feel less isolated and more supported. Energy work such as Reiki, acupuncture, or other forms of healing can also be incredibly effective in releasing blockages and restoring balance within the body and spirit. These practices help you clear negative or stagnant energy, which can be a major obstacle during a spiritual transformation. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you not only help calm your mind, but also create a deeper connection with your spiritual self. Sometimes connecting with a spiritual mentor or like-minded community can make all the difference in navigating your spiritual journey. It's easy to feel isolated during times of transformation, especially when you're going through such profound inner shifts. Seeking guidance from someone who's gone through a similar experience can provide valuable insights and support. A spiritual mentor or guide can offer wisdom, share their experiences, and help you see the bigger picture when you feel lost or confused. Additionally, being part of a community of like-minded individuals who are also on a spiritual journey can provide a sense of belonging and reassurance. When you connect with others who are walking the same path, you realize that you're not alone, and that sense of community can be incredibly grounding. Whether it's through group meditations, discussions, or simply sharing your experiences, having a support system can offer comfort and strength when you're going through tough times. Another essential aspect of overcoming challenges during a spiritual transformation is building supportive habits and taking consistent action. During a time of transformation, it's important to create habits that support your inner growth and well-being. This could include practices like gratitude, mindfulness, or journaling. Gratitude, for example, is a powerful practice that shifts your focus from what's missing or uncertain in your life to what's already abundant and positive. By taking a moment each day to express gratitude, whether through journaling or mental reflection, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and appreciation. This simple habit can help you stay grounded and remind you of the many blessings that surround you, even in times of difficulty. Practicing mindfulness also supports spiritual growth by helping you stay present in the moment. Instead of getting lost in the future or past, mindfulness allows you to experience life as it is, with all its complexities and uncertainties. When you're fully present, you can better understand your feelings, thoughts, and experiences, which in turn helps you navigate the challenges of your transformation with greater clarity and ease. Journaling about your spiritual journey is another effective habit. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and insights helps you process your experiences and track your growth. It's a way to reflect on how far you've come and what you've learned, even in times of uncertainty. By regularly journaling, you not only create a safe space to express yourself, but you also build a record of your spiritual evolution. which can be an invaluable tool for continued growth. Taking small steps is also key during a spiritual transformation. It's important to remember that this process is not fast or linear. It's a slow unfolding, and the changes you're experiencing may not always be visible immediately. The spiritual journey requires patience, persistence, and self-compassion. Rather than trying to rush the process or expecting instant results, focus on taking one step at a time. This could mean dedicating a few minutes to meditation each day, making a conscious effort to practice gratitude, or simply being kind to yourself when you feel uncertain. Small, consistent steps will accumulate over time and lead to significant transformation. Spiritual growth is not about a destination. It's about the journey itself. It's about being present with where you are and trusting that with each small step you are moving closer to the person you are meant to be. So embrace the uncertainty, connect with your spiritual practices, and build habits that support your journey. With patience, perseverance, and consistent action, you will overcome the challenges of your spiritual transformation and emerge stronger, more aligned with your true self, and more connected to the universe. As we reach the end of this video, let's take a moment to reflect on the key messages we've explored together. A spiritual transformation is not just a passing phase or a mere shift in perspective. It is a vital part of your personal growth journey. It is the catalyst that pushes you to look deeper within yourself, to question your beliefs, and to uncover new insights about who you are and what you're meant to do in this world. It's a transformative process that allows you to shed old layers, release outdated beliefs, and align more closely with your authentic self. While going through this transformation, you may experience moments of confusion, doubt, and uncertainty. These feelings are completely normal. When you're changing on such a deep level, it's natural to feel like you're stepping into unfamiliar territory. But remember, these moments of uncertainty aren't signs that you're failing. They are signs that you are on the right path. They indicate that you're shedding the old versions of yourself and making space for new growth, new experiences, and a deeper understanding of your true essence. Embrace these moments of confusion, as they are simply the beginning of a profound journey of self-discovery. Trust the process, even when you can't yet see the full picture. This transformation is helping you uncover deeper values in your life, values that are aligned with your soul's true purpose. As you move through this process, remember that it's not about getting to an endpoint quickly. It's about the journey, about exploring who you are, what you truly value, and how you want to show up in the world. So if you recognize that you are currently undergoing a spiritual transformation, don't be afraid of the challenges that come with it. The discomfort you feel is temporary, and on the other side of it is a more grounded, aligned, and empowered version of yourself. The key is to trust the process. Continue to explore who you are, and remember that every step you take, no matter how small it may seem, is leading you to positive change. Be patient with yourself. This is not a race, and there's no right timeline for your transformation. Everyone's journey is unique, and it's important to honor where you are right now. Take each day as an opportunity for growth, self-reflection, and exploration. As you move forward, try to be kind and gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace, and trust that the universe is guiding you exactly where you need to be. If you found this video helpful and feel that it resonates with you, please share it with someone else who may be on a similar journey. It's so important to spread messages of hope, encouragement, and inspiration to others. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on personal growth, spirituality, and self-discovery. I'm here to support you on your journey, and I look forward to sharing more content that can help guide you toward greater peace, purpose, and alignment with your true self. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a final thought. You're on a path of self-discovery, and while the journey may feel challenging at times, know that it is worth it. The deeper you go, the more you will uncover about who you really are. So I wish you the best on this incredible journey. May you find peace along the way, and trust that every step you take brings you closer to becoming the person you are truly meant to be. Keep exploring, keep growing, and remember that you are exactly where you need to be.